You know what time it is. It's TFNation time. Oh, hello, you feces chucking truck nut monkeys. It is I, Salvage G1, coming at you for another new sensation, a TFNation video. Yes! Where is the hype train? Come on. It's been cancelled, it seems, and there's a replacement bus service. Come on. Let's get the hype train in full fucking go, in full operation, you know. Because it's been quiet. There's nobody talking about TFNation. And fucking Vince DiCola's doing a fucking concert. And he can sound that as well, which would be amazing. So, anyway, and I just realised the camera isn't there. That's better. That's better. I was listening to the left a touch there. Oh, it's done it again. Never mind. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, so, come on, boys and girls. It's 40 sleeps away. 40. I have a sizable bank with, I won't say how much, but a lot of money in there, ready to be spent on plastic. I've been saving up, and I'm fucking destitute. Or not. I am an AI, if that makes sense. What I mean is, if I tell myself I'm poor, I won't spend it, if you know what I mean. So I'm having to borrow money off my dad. So yeah. Oh man, I just cannot fucking wait for TFNation. I have been in a bit of a rut lately. Just I don't know. It's just I don't know what I don't know. But I've just been in a bit of a rut lately, and but yeah, I'm getting over it. It's passing. But yeah, I'm just so excited. I really am excited for TFNation this year. It's going to be so fucking cool. You know, they've got Jeff Senior's going to be there. Simon Fairman, Nick and James. The comic guys are going to be there. It's going to be good. Darren Norris, Vince DiCola. Oh, dude, I just cannot fucking wait. I really can't. For those of you who are still on the fence about going, well, firstly, what you thinking about is 40 sleeps away. You best get a fucking ticket sorted. And I believe last time I checked, it could be different now. I'm not sure, but the last time I checked was, I'll be honest, about 2 weeks ago. The concert tickets are 90% sold out. So if you're on the fence, now is the time. You know, I'd check the website first. Don't quote me. I should have checked, but you know, it is what it is, and that sort of slightly listing to the left. There we go. That's better, innit? I'm stable, central. See? Yes. So, what am I looking forward to the most is getting there. Me, John, and Sam will be coming down on the Thursday. And I know people ask me still to this day why I come down Thursday. And I'm going to tell you again because it doesn't start till Friday. Well, there's a couple of reasons. One is you go down Thursday, you sort your room out. Yes, you're paying an extra night, I get that. But you sort your room out and then it's sorted. That's it. Don't have to do anything. You dump your gear, you're in convention mode, okay? Two, if there's a problem with the hotel, and yeah, sometimes there have been issues, you know, you can sort all that out without missing anything, you know. Three, you're not going to miss anything, because if you go Thursday, you get all that stuff sorted out. Friday, when things start, you can go get your tickets early, you can go get your passes and stuff. You can go any panels that are on, because you usually start panels quite early on Friday, I think. Last year, I think they started at noonish. And then, you know, they have the Friday nights entertainment, and they haven't put the schedule up yet. But I'm not bothered just yet, because I kind of like when it's be a surprise. Usually they have the triple takeover guys on the Friday night, which is a lot of fun. They always put on a good show, and poor Liam never gets always his votes never get picked. Nah, never mind. One day, Liam, one day. But no, oh yeah, what I like for 1 year, because he's a big Hot Rod fan, and he said, I think it must have been 23 or 24 maybe, when he said the one thing he wanted most is a G1 a G1 accurate G1 hot rod. So so G1 cartoon, you know, the sort of magenta from the movie, and then the very next year they announced it. So somebody was listening. But yeah, and then plus Friday morning, extra breakfast, isn't it? It's an extra breakfast, and that's no bad thing. And Friday, I tend to chill out. I tend to sort of hang around and go for a walk up the centre there, and yeah, just take it back and take it slow and steady. So I go get my tickets about 10 o'clock when they open the doors for those. You never queuing more than about, I don't know, half an hour maybe. So you go get your tickets, you go get your passes, and I usually go put all that up in the room, and then yeah, and then the drinking shall commence. Yes, I know drinking's not everybody's thing, but fucking hell, this year I fucking need a big blowout. I fucking will drink the fucking place dry. Well, I would if it was cheap beer, but it's not. It's expensive beer. You know, you'd be looking at a tenner for a pint in there. What, 10 whole pounds for one single pint? Whereas at Spoons, you know, you could get at least 3 pints for that, you know? Anyway, that's just the way it is. I have alternative arrangements, shall we say? But yeah, I'm not going to go into me do's and don'ts, because we did that with Raymond T, which is his birthday today. Happy birthday, Raymond. So it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Just to sit there with them, because I mean, one of the things about TF Nation is I get to talk to my friends about geeky shit, you know, about Transformers, about Masters of the Universe. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I'm looking for this year. Since I saw the film, I'm on a huge Masters kick. I want a few more Masters figures. I only have 4. I've got Triclops, Skeletor, Manterra, and He-Man, and I've got the Wind Raider. So if I can get a few cheapy Motu figures, I'll be very happy. Yeah, so it's, you know, you can't really, you know, when we go out on a Saturday night, I can't really talk to my friends about, oh, look what figures are coming out, and look, did he see this episode of Star Trek? Did he watch this? Did he do this? You know, and because they're not into that, and it's a bit of a shame, and it's kind of, I love my mates, don't get me wrong, but here we can talk video games, we can talk this, that, and the other, we can talk geeky shit. You know, who'd win in a fight, the Hulk or Superman? You know, Superman. Be close, but definitely Superman. You know, that sort of thing. You know, who'd win in a fight? A Galaxy-class starship, an Imperial Star Destroyer, Galaxy-class starship. You know, because it's the full spread of 10 torpedoes in one volley. You know, if hitting the right place is a fucking devastating punch in the face. You know, but if you add quantum torpedoes, if it's a Sovereign class ship we're talking about with Type 12 phaser arrays, Star Destroyer is going to have a hard fucking time. You know. So yeah, anyway, so I'm digressing. Yeah, but it's conversations like that, you know, and it's it's going to be so good. Oh man, I am hyped to the hilt, to the lightsaber hilt. Yes, I just can't wait. I really, honestly can't wait. One thing I'm going to be looking for is the track fleet of these. I can't find them anywhere. You know, the track fleet of Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus. So I've got the others. I've got Optimus Prime. In fact, I've got 2 Optimus Primes. I've got 3 Bumblebees, 2 gold, 1 yellow, and I've got 2. What do they call them? The colour shifter ones with tracks. I think there's one in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I've got 2 of those, and you can tell how warm it is. He's turning blue already. But yeah, but more of those. I would like the actual Hot Wheels transforming figures. Is it Twinmill and the other one? I can't remember what the other one's called. Which I want to make a Decepticon because it's truly looking Decepticon colour. It's got a big skull on the bonnet and that. Anyway, I'm digressing. But yeah, I have a fucking list a light year wide, and so yes, that brings me neatly to the dealer's room and Tat. I want to talk to you about Tat. So this is your homework. And what I mean by tat, I said it in my questions, is not something Transformers merchandise that isn't a figure, that isn't a transforming toy. So things like books, pens, badges, just nothing from the Forge. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Forge stuff is great and they do some great stuff. I've got some really great stickers on my laptop, which is here. Let's get my laptop, because I'm one of these that covers stickers on my laptop. Yeah, that one's a really good one. Soundwave Baking Cookies. I really like that one. And these were given out to me in the bar. I don't know, I can't remember who it was. She just handed them out to everyone. And these are great. They've got like holographic on there. And that's my Toy Polly Marlon Mayhem one there. Yes, it's a lovely little laptop. This. Look how small it is. Look how thin it is. Yeah, so... But what I mean is, like, just something really fucking stupid. Like, officially release something that has the Transformers license on it. And it's just like, what was you thinking? You know, what I mean? Like, toothbrush or, what do they call them? A few years ago, I got this really oversized, shitty badge. I keep mentioning it. It's downstairs. I should bring it upstairs. But it's on the shelf downstairs. But, yeah, it's awful. It's awful in the most awful sense, but I fucking love it because of its awfulness. You know what I mean? So things like that, you know, that it's just absolutely. Oh, McDonald's toy is usually a good one for that as well. I got the Energon Megatron a couple of years ago. I mean, it's awful, but it's kind of lovely in its awfulness. You know, that sort of thing, and I love that sort of stuff. Sorry, I'm just checking on my PC there. I've got my Master Systems monitor on both machines. Hang on a minute.
All systems are functioning within normal parameters. Simultaneous access to 47 million data channels. Transluminal processing at 575 trillion calculations per nanosecond. Operational temperature margins from 10 degrees Kelvin to 1,790 degrees Kelvin.
Yeah, so I love a bit of tat. I love a bit of really weird merch, you know? I mean, t-shirts are cool. I mean, I won't qualify I won't, count a t-shirt. But t-shirts are cool. I'm going to get a couple of t-shirts. Go see Lucan's Tees. He does some great t-shirts. But yeah, the one thing I really want, though, this year is a G1 Star Convoy from Toyfu. I'm sure they'll have one. In fact, I think they do have one. I did a video last couple of days, and they have some pretty things. But they didn't see much. But watch Steve's video, you'll understand why they didn't show much. Because, watch Steve's video. But I did see something that's got my name written all over it. And as soon as I walk into that dealer's room, my fucking tractor beam's going to be on fucking full, and I'm going to fucking capture and assimilate that bad boy. Sounded really wrong, didn't it? But no, there is something I've seen on Toyfu's table, and it's reasonably priced as well. I've seen it go for a way more expensive price, but I will be buying it. I've seen it, and I will get it, yes. But yeah, I'm going to go for late G1 stuff, you know, sort of victory stuff. I don't think I'm going to get a Leo Kaiser. I'd love the HasLab one. The reason I don't have the HasLab one is, like they did with my Star Saber and my Desirous, they cancelled my order, and they cancelled it because I didn't have enough to pay. I was waiting for payday so I could pay for it 24 hours. And I rang them up to ask them about it, and said, "No, there's nothing we can do." I said, "Yeah, but what about other people waiting for payday?" And they allocated that to somebody else. So I missed out. And it was only because payday was one day away. Because Leo Kaiser is one of my holy grails. To get an original G1, you're talking £1,000. And I'd love one, but it's because, it's not Kill Bison, is it? Yes, it is. Kill Bison is made of gold plastic, and he does tend to deteriorate somewhat. So, and I thought, well, the only way to get one would be a new one, and they do one for HasLab, and I couldn't get it because of my fucking stupid payday being one day away. But anyway, if I can get one of those really cheap, I will. But yeah, but it's late G1 stuff. I'd love a Road Caesar. I've got a Land Cross. A Dino King, again, another expensive one. I'm going to get the Legacy one. So I'm sure I can get that at TFN. Because like I say, you probably get most things at TFN and most things off Toyfu. You must buy from Toyfu. But yeah, it's going to be good. But I don't pay for the early bird ticket. I haven't, and I don't think I ever will. Well, there's a couple of reasons. One is I don't want to be queuing up at silly o'clock in the morning when I can still be asleep, okay? Because, I mean, I don't go to bed till late anyway, and then I want at least a couple of hours sleep, then go get breakfast, and then leisurely go into the dealer's room. I mean, last year, I went in the dealer's room, I think about 12 last year, half 11, 12, because I saw the queue and I went, fuck that, because I hate waiting in queues anyway, as a general rule. I think everybody does, but I saw the queue and I went, fuck that noise. If I'm not waiting in that queue, and I saw a couple of panels, went for lunch, come back at about 2:30, and it just died down, and that's when I went and did my shopping. But I have a system, because the stuff that I want is G1, and it's going to be there when I go in, regardless, okay? Also, if it's new stuff that I want, Kapow, In Demand, and all the other ones will have it stacked floor to fucking ceiling, okay? So I'm not going to miss out on something, just because it's new. But I have other means, shall we say? I'm not going to tell you all my secrets. No. Keep you guessing. But no, it's nothing illegal or anything like that. No. But there's a way that's not necessarily open to other people, shall we say? Yeah. So anyway, I will be. Oh man, I just fucking can't wait to get in that dealer's room. Spend my huge wedge of paper monies. As I said in the Do and Don'ts video with Raymond. Happy birthday, Raymond. I said that earlier. But if you pay cash, all right, cash in the dealer's room, card for everything else. Because cash is king. Because firstly, well, a couple of things. Number one, all of that cash you paid goes to the dealer. They don't have to pay rent on the because you have to pay fees and all kinds of stuff when you pay on card. But if you pay £20 for something, that £20 goes to the dealer. Okay. Instead of being like £18.58 or something like that, that whole money goes there. That's one. Two, like I said in the do's and don'ts video, the internet in that building is questionable, shall we say? Even on your phone, I find it hard to make phone calls and stuff. So if you're paying on your phone or paying on card, it can take a while to go through. And like I said in my video, I paid something not year before, and I had to be chased down the fucking thing because it hadn't gone through yet, and it didn't go through on my because I had my phone app out, my banking app out, and looking at it hadn't gone through, but it said to prove. So this way it avoids all that, and you can just go, there you go, So cash is king. So let's get this hype train going. I've blabbed on enough. And if you stay to the end, let me know you've watched it all. And if you're new to the channel, hey, hello, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Tell me we've got new videos out. It should be every Thursday and Saturday for reviews. And these videos come out whenever I decide to put one out. But all the links to my social are in the description. And please. And there'll be links to TFNation's website as well. So if you want to join me at TFNation, feel free. Come and join. Come and sit in the bar with me. Come and have a few jars. I mean, if you don't drink, it's fine too. You can have Coke or coffee or whatever. But it's the sitting with people and enjoying, the Transformers and a few beers and Thursday night, games night should be fun as well. Somebody will have Cards Against Humanity. So it should be fun. I've got Star Trek Next Generation game called Flux, which I want to play. So I'll bring that to play as well. So it should be fun. So I will catch you very soon. And remember, if you are watching this, you are TF Nation.
unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG-1, bringing thunder in the storm. Watch me review, watch this channel ignite. Fusing metal and vision, let's take flight. Transform.